And that's not the key to happiness. The key to happiness is doing what you love. And if it's not the most financially successful thing, it doesn't matter, because you'll love going to work every day. I mean, look at you.
I love what I do.
I know. That's you. You are living the dream. That's my line when people say, "What do you like? How you doing? Living the dream."
I agree with basically 90% of what Tony Hawk has said. I do believe you should do what you love, you should find something that you're interested in and really pursue that as something that you want to do in the future. But money is still important. I certainly believe my real calling is to teach, to inspire people, and I really loved it. When I was doing social work when I was 17, 18 years old, I really enjoyed the job. But more so, another aspect of why I enjoyed it, not only because I was teaching and I was inspiring and I was leading and I was going out of my comfort zone, I was doing all these things that I was like, you know, hoo-ha, motivational, yay, that's great. But I was getting paid a good amount of money for doing it. And no, I was not doing it for the money. Let me get that straight. It just so happened that that job I was doing was paid really well. And at the time, you know, the £1,000 a month if you're 17 years old, it's a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could do a lot of things with £1,000 a month. I say this to mention that you can still make a decent amount of income and still do what you love if you know and you understand business. And that's why I love business so much, is that you don't need any qualifications. You don't need a Harvard degree, a Cambridge or Oxford degree in whatever to understand the concept of having a better financial life and financial freedom. That's why I preach, that's why I'm trying to document financial freedom and how accessible it is to everyone. Whatever country you're from, you can access financial freedom if you just understand the skills, you have the right mindset, and you understand like how you can monetize certain things. We live in a social media era where there are countless amounts of opportunities. Instead of going on your phone to use Instagram and just go through and see how many people are liking your picture, you should use it to DM as many people in your community, in the field that you want to get into, creatively, business wise, whatever, and try and become the best and make these connections so they'll benefit you afterwards. I do this pretty much every single day, and yes, it doesn't work out every single day. Some days I do get busy and some days I can't be bothered, because I'm human. That happens, you know what I'm saying? And the beauty of this vlog is that I'm going to show you the human aspect of being an entrepreneur, the human, like the psychological torture that you go through on a day-to-day basis. It's a constant mental battle. Uphill, downhill, uphill, more uphill than downhill. And when I say downhill, I mean like smooth sailing. What do you do with these dreams, and how do you manage your expectations and manage your finances in order to achieve these dreams? So how you do that is by getting side hustles. Machine. You can see on the front there.
Can you open it?
Yeah, I'll open it. So this is thermostat is on plus 30.
At the moment, because it's off. I purposely did it.
Yeah.
But just in case if anybody switch on, so it won't come on.
Okay. The compressor won't turn on.
Yeah. It will not come on because until then you have a plus 31 here.
Perfect.
The plus 31 you will never get.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Thank you so much, Imran. I do appreciate you coming down.
Right. I've just put it back on this. I'm not going to put the covers here.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I have to reopen everything.
That's fine. We'll leave the covers behind the counter, that's
Yeah,
fine.
leave it everything here. Leave the screws here.
Yeah. That's fine. So the main issue is that Imran has come down. He has seen the machine. The machine completely works. The fan works. It's just an issue with the pipes maybe. So I'm gonna defrost the
Evaporator.
Yeah, the evaporator. Gonna turn it off for about 24, 48, 72 hours. Gonna completely defrost it. Then I'm gonna start again next week.
Then we retap, yes.
And inshallah it should work. So you know that's the current situation right now. So there's a lot of costs that I didn't take into consideration when I bought my vending machine. And you guys might be thinking like, bro, why the hell did you buy a vending machine in the first place? And I'm gonna tell you that story. I first came across vending machines. Well, you see vending machines on a daily basis, whether you're at a train station or you're at a cafe or wherever the case may be. You see some sort of vending machine there, and it kind of goes unnoticed. When I started looking at passive income and ways that I can further make money on a monthly basis, and on my road to financial freedom, I wanted to understand other ways of how I can make money. And I got into vending machines, and I realized that if you could set up a couple vending machines across different locations in your neighborhood or in your city, then every month you can collect that money, and all you need to do is work 2-3 hours a day or 2-3 days out of a month, and you can collect upwards. I know people, or I've seen people make upwards of 10-20 grand a month from doing vending machines, just purely vending machines. And that's a side business, that's a side hustle. If you can get a profitable location that pays you over £600 a month, £300 to £600 a month, and you got 5-10 machines paying you £600 a month or £300 a month on a monthly basis, then that's £1,500 to £3,000 to £6,000 a month, and you're only working a couple days. So that's why I really got interested in vending machines in the first place. I looked at it like real estate. I looked at it like you could really make a monthly retainer income from just working a couple days. You don't invest a lot of your time. It takes a little bit of time setting up and finding the location, but with anything that comes with the trade, it comes with the territory of setting up a new business. You gotta learn new skills. But the essence of just sitting there and collecting money on a monthly basis, I loved, and I thought it was too good to be true. So that's why I bought my first vending machine. I bought my first vending machine for £264 from eBay. I literally lived on eBay for like a month trying to find it. And yeah, this I'll explain exactly like the process of how I took in getting the vending machine, but right now, like, this is a part that came out. This is a whole tray, like the bottom section of a tray of the drinks machine tray, actually of a drink tray that I pull out of the vending machine, and it's completely faulted. Like let me try and get over here. Let me try and pick this up without breaking it. Oh shit, that's heavy, bro. Oh, this is heavy. Alright. So basically, you see these individual motors right here. These are not working. When you put a selection in, when you select a selection on the buttons, where you put your money in and you put the selection in, and you pick one of the selections, for example, if I picked like F0, it would turn F0 will make F8 motor start working. So this motor right here will make this motor start working, which I didn't understand, and I did that for every single one of them. Let me put that down. And I did that to every single one of them, and I realized, like, bro, like, the whole tray needs fixing. So I took out the tray, and now that's the reason why it's sitting in my room. It's just a case of understanding your market, and I'm gonna document everything. I'm not really too worried about cinematics and fancy camera work and all that. You know, I've seen some YouTubers that I watch now that have got over 100k, 200k subscribers, and they started out with poor quality videos at the beginning, and it's the importance of just starting. Like, I'm literally in my bedroom. right now just talking to the camera so confidently, but when I walk outside the camera I might be like this, and I don't want to really, you know, put it out there like hey I'm vlogging. So it's just the aspect of starting, and the key thing is, like I said from the last video, it's about building momentum. The stone that rolls down the hill keeps rolling, and it gets faster and faster with each descent it goes. So it's all about starting, and the more momentum you build, you're gonna be wondering, okay, I'm uploading once a week, I'm putting out a video, why don't I try documenting a little bit more? Why don't I try stepping outside of my house and doing a little bit more? So it's all about making small incremental changes to lead to the big picture. So yeah,
it might not come financially, but you're gonna love what you do, and that's way more to me, that's a better measure of success than getting more. I know people that make tons of money and they're miserable.
Me too.
And that's not the key to happiness. The key to happiness is doing what you love, and if it's not the most financially successful thing, it doesn't matter.